From Washington, this is VOA News. Coming up, the latest on the Boston Marathon bombings, plus the IMF chief facing questions in France. Hello, everyone. I'm Steve Norman. U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation has released photographs and videos of suspects wanted in connection with the Boston Marathon bombings that killed 3 people and wounded more than 170 others. VOA's Meredith Buel reports.
The FBI is asking for the public's help to identify 2 men wanted for questioning about the bombings. Richard DesLauriers is the FBI special agent in charge of the agency's Boston field office.
After a very detailed analysis of photo, video, and other evidence, we are releasing photos of these 2 suspects.
Agent DesLauriers urged people to contact law enforcement and not attempt to capture the suspects.
We consider them to be armed and extremely dangerous. No one should approach them.
2 blasts seconds apart near the finish line of Monday's marathon killed an 8-year-old boy, a restaurant catering manager, and a Chinese-born graduate student at Boston University. Meredith Buel, VOA News, Washington.
Earlier Thursday, President Obama said at an interfaith memorial service for the victims in Boston that the nation's resolve is the greatest rebuke to those responsible for the blast. The president later met with victims at a Boston hospital. A man from the U.S. state of Mississippi has been charged after allegedly mailing letters containing the suspected poison ricin to President Obama and Mississippi Senator Roger Wicker. 45-year-old Paul Kevin Curtis appeared in court on 2 federal charges of threatening the president and others. If convicted, he could face up to 15 years in prison. Investigators said both letters were intercepted at screening facilities away from the White House and the Senate offices and did not place either the president or the senator in immediate danger. Police in the Iraqi capital say at least 22 people were killed late Thursday and dozens wounded when a suicide bomber detonated explosives inside a Baghdad cafe. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack, which struck a Sunni neighborhood 2 days before provincial elections. Saturday's vote will be the first in the country since the U.S. troops withdrew in late 2011. Authorities in the United Arab Emirates have arrested 7 people they say are part of an al-Qaeda-linked terrorist cell. The official WAM news agency said Thursday the group was planning to carry out attacks in the UAE as well as to recruit others and promote al-Qaeda. It said the 7 people arrested were of Arab nationalities but did not give additional details. The statement also said the group was providing money and logistical support to help al-Qaeda further its activities in the region. Pakistani court has rejected the bail request for former President Pervez Musharraf and has ordered his arrest for dismissing judges when he was in power in 2007. Police made no immediate move to arrest the former military ruler when he left the Islamabad courtroom on Thursday. It was not immediately clear when the former president, would be arrested. Mr. Musharraf seized power in a military coup in 1999. He was forced to step down in 2008 under the threat of impeachment. International Monetary Fund Managing Director Christine Lagarde received a summons to appear before a French court next month in connection with her handling of a political scandal during her past job as French finance minister. Lisa Bride has details in Paris.
The summons could pave the way for a formal investigation of IMF chief Christine Lagarde, whose Paris apartment was raided by French police last month. The French court is seeking to determine whether Mrs. Lagarde misused public funds when she helped broker a $520 million settlement for businessman Bernard Tapie to end a long-running legal battle between him and the state. Tapie was a friend of former French President Nicolas Sarkozy, who was Mrs. Lagarde's boss when she served as finance minister. She has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. Mrs. Lagarde has earned widespread praise as the IMF's first female head. Lisa Bryant for VOA News, Paris.
Top health official in China says it's possible that a deadly new strain of bird flu could spread among humans, but caution there is no reason to fear a widespread pandemic. China has reported 17 deaths since the virus was reported in humans for the first time last month. In total, 82 people have been infected, most of those near the city of Shanghai. Get more news at our website, voanews.com.